Good morning, I'm Rachel. Thanks for joining me on Kalkine TV for Buzzing Stocks of the Day. Now, Australian shares rose at the open of trade this morning despite falls on Wall Street overnight as investors assess the pain ahead for growth stocks. The S&P/ASX 200 gained 0.7% with most sectors trading higher. Tech stocks rose 1.7% while consumer discretionary added 1.4%. Only energy was lower, falling 1.5%. Material stocks, Sanoa Mining, Ramelius Resources, Regis Resources and Silver Lake Resources led the gainers. Gold futures rose 1% an ounce. Oil stocks, Woodside, Viva and Karoon fell as West Texas Intermediate crude slid 3.8% a barrel. Coal stocks were also lower, continuing yesterday's declines. US stocks fell yesterday as Tesla and Apple highlighted slowing demand, stoking concern about what lies ahead for growth stocks and the US economy as the Federal Reserve prepares to keep raising interest rates. Treasuries advanced and the dollar climbed the most in almost 3 weeks. Let's take a look at some business updates now. And fund manager WAM Capital has recruited former investment banker Angus Barker to its board. He's a former chief of staff to former Liberal Federal Financial Services Minister Jane Hume and a former senior advisor to former Trade Minister Andrew Robb. He's been a senior investment banker at UBS, Deutsche Bank and Bank of America and Flagstaff partners in Melbourne, London and Hong Kong. Moving on, and base metals miner Galileo announced drill assays from diamond core drilling at the Callisto palladium, gold, rhodium, copper, nickel discovery within the company's 100% owned Norseman project in Western Australia. Galileo's managing director Brad Underwood says ongoing drilling at Callisto continues to deliver consistently high-grade results, with the latest assays showing that palladium, nickel and copper grades are steadily increasing over wide intervals of mineralization. Galileo is also seeing the highest individual copper and gold grades drilled to date, which indicates they've yet to understand the full potential of this very large area. Moving on to business news now from US markets, and shares of Tesla dropped 12.2% overnight, which knocked almost $50 billion off its market value. Once worth more than $1 trillion, Tesla lost more than 65% in market value in a tumultuous 2022 that saw it increasingly challenged by other automakers and face production issues stemming from COVID lockdowns in China. Now, yesterday's slide knocked off almost $50 billion in market value, roughly equal to the valuation of rival Ford Motor Company, which last year sold 3 times as many cars as Tesla. The company's stock was the worst performer on the benchmark S&P 500 index on Tuesday as it fell as low as $104.64 a share. That's the lowest since August 2020. More than 220 million shares exchanged hands during the regular trading hours. And for the first time since March 2021, Apple's stock market value has fallen below $2 trillion. The sell-off came a year after the iPhone maker became the first company to reach the $3 trillion market capitalization milestone. The drop in Apple's share price put its market cap at $1.99 trillion. At Apple's current stock value, the company's value is just ahead of Microsoft Corp, valued at around $1.8 trillion. Well, that's all for this edition of Buzzing Stocks for the Day. Another episode is coming your way tomorrow. Until then, keep watching Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm Rachel, signing off for now.